Haggis?
Aye.
Mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Aye, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
My, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't ye be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, you'll be driven to madness by the shame of your own guilt.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine, lad. Just fine. I do this all the time.
I'll let you get back to work. It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion. It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked. I can't pull the cork out with my hands. Nice cork. Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess. That ring is really stuck on her finger. I don't think she can hear me. They sure are bright. That doesn't need to be lathered up. No. Hey, a stump. That seems like a waste of a perfectly good biscuit. They sure are bright. No. Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face. Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean. Starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera. Nightly at 7. Looks like it was quite a show. It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything. Drink grog. Extended family-size processed cheese food spread. I think this is the stuff they use to make nachos. I need something to chip off a chunk with. I don't want to pin that. This pie pan won't do any good there. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. I really don't want to know what's in there. I really don't want to know what's in there. I really don't want to know what's in there. It says, be a grog man. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. I'm sure it's never been cleaned. Madam Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more. I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Tell me my fortune, tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay. Never mind. Yeah, porcelain. It's a shameless ad for grog. Nah, they go straight to my hips. It's a picture of a really goofy-looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait.
No, don't touch that. Oh, my head.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Ew, gross. I don't carry around other people's spit anymore. It's a soft cushion. It feels soft. It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family. I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family. I can't pull it in. I can't use the magnet with that. I don't want to cut that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the cushion with that. It's a big nail. Nah. I can't pull it in. Baron C. Lambert Chowder Good Soup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. Comfy. No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue. It's locked. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. I can't use the magnet with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Boy, it's windy up here. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. I can't use the cushion with that. I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands. The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't need any rocks. Lost Welshman ferry line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily. No. No. Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased. It's locked. It says Tex Venture. Free dirt. The Good Soup Family Crypt. It's locked. Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime. No. Lilies. How cliche. I can't see anyone in there right now. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. No. I always wanted one, but nah. It's a Blackbeard's Deckmaker workbench. It's a smelly old dog. It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin? Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials. I've avoided dog grooming ever since that tragedy involving my aunt's poodle. Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. You must be shedding. It says Old Blind Pew. He'd probably like the bone, but I might need it. No. It's locked tight. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the chisel with that. The egg would break when it hit the ground. I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that. They're spinning around the top of the windmill. There's a barrel at the top of the windmill. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the dog hair with that. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the pepper. I can't use the pepper. I can't use the pepper with that. It's locked. I can't use the chisel with that. There's a barrel at the top of the window. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. This village is deserted. How curious. Well, I haven't got any use for this fruit. It's a large cube of tofu. Nah.
Pepper, you're going undercover.
It's an idol of Ricky, the helpful god of finger bowls. Very classy. I can't use the chisel with that. No. It's an auger. It's decorative yet functional. That looks like a mask. Ick. It's a hand-carved mask in the likeness of Leroy, god of pudding.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Bubbly. I don't want to throw him into the volcano. It's the leader of the cannibals. Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
Nah. Ick.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the dog hair with that. It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad, go ahead and take it.
It says, made with 100% pure lamb blubber. Soothing and nutritious. Tastes like chicken. No. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the egg with that. I need to use the egg with something else. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the egg with that. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the egg with that. No. I can't use the measuring cup with that. Foamy. It's the map to Blood Island, peeled off Palado's back. It says, "We welcome your tips." What was that?
Just get me the ingredients for a hangover remedy and I'll talk to you.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort, but it lost all its popularity after the regular eruptions of Mount Acidophilus stopped.
the volcano has erupted.
Yes, I know! The Good Soup Empire is saved.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit. What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. Tell me that whole ring story again?
My dead-great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died, and she remains buried in the Goodsoup family crypt, dead of a broken heart.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. How's business?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Now that the volcano's erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in. Soon every room in the hotel will be filled, all except for that one room. The room with the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. And then one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Ah, Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink.
Sure.
It's a Cervantes brand umbrella. Very stylish. I don't want to lubricate. I can't use the chisel with... That doesn't need to be augured. It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the Goodsoups were a homely bunch. I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What? This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender. There, I've cut out the face. I can't use the portrait face with that. 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 Canvassy. It's the face that I cut out of the Good Soup portrait. Nah. It says, made with 100% pure lamb blubber. Mmm, soothing and nutritious. I can't use the portrait face with that. It's locked. I'd rather leave it open. There's a peculiar odor in this hallway. It looks out onto the cemetery. Nah. I can't jimmy the door lock with... I can't jimmy the door lock with that. It's one of the guest rooms. I can't jimmy the door lock. I can't jimmy the door lock. I can't use the magnetic nail. Neat. Completely worthless, but neat. It's a heavy-duty picture hanging nail. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. I can't use the nail. I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the measuring cup with that. No, that doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I can't use the measuring cup with that. Cool, a magnetic pin. The mind boggles at the possibilities. I can't use the magnet with that. A magnetic nail. Neat. Completely worthless, but neat. Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht. Never mind. The Good Soup family crypt. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. It's locked tight. I can't use the nail with that. It's a Good Soup family portrait, but I've cut out the face. The bottle's closed. I'm not hungover. I feel great. Child-proof caps? I can't open it. The bottle's closed. Bottle's closed. Bottle's closed. Bottle's closed. The bottle's closed. Bottle's closed. That opened it. That doesn't look hungover at all. I'm not hungover. I feel great. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all. That doesn't look hungover at all. It's already open. That doesn't look hungover at all. No, that doesn't need to be lathered up. No, that would be pointless. I don't want to lubricate that. I can't use the measuring cup with 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 that. I can't use. It just sits there. I get the feeling I'm missing some key ingredient. It just sits there. I get the feeling I'm missing some key ingredient. I can't use the measure. I can't use the measuring cup with that. A mag. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the. Okay. It just sits there. I get the feeling I'm missing some key ingredient. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I can't use. It just sits there. I get the feeling I'm missing some key ingredient. I can only make out page 2. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. The cork won't fit anymore with the pin stuck inside it. I can't use the cork with that. It just sits there. I get the feeling I'm missing some key ingredient. He's busy repairing the ship now. It's full of seawater. Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. Well, I admit I had my doubts at first, but it looks really nice all put together. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. It's locked. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. No. Nah. Well, I already know the directions to that. That doesn't look hungover at all. I don't want to lubricate that. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. This pie pan won't do. I can't use the mallet with that. That doesn't need to be lathered up. The magic wand has no... That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the nail with that. I can't use the chisel with that. Nah. I can't use the I don't think the portrait would look good there. No. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. I can't use the umbrella. My mask of tofu. I don't want to lubricate that. I can't use them. I can't paste that. No. This pie pan won't do any good there. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I'm not hungover. I feel great. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the skeleton. I can't. That doesn't need a gold. That doesn't look hungover at all. I can't use the chisel. I can't use the chisel with that. It's already open. Foamy. I'm really not that hungry. I don't need it. I shaved last week. I can't use the magnet with...